Hello and welcome back to The Reset. This is me, Sean Tucker, episode 91. Here are the 5 most common things you need to keep losing weight and keep it off for the longest period of time. Number 1, we're going to get straight into it. Number 1, if you're counting calories right now, I would say, look, counting calories is great, but it comes a lot later down the line in terms of priorities of what you should be focusing on when it comes to weight loss. So, number 1, what's the thing that you should focus on? What's the number 1 priority? It's actually understanding yourself right now. This comes back to your identity. What is the thing, or who are you right now? How do you relate to yourself? Just really simply, how do you relate to yourself? If you relate to yourself as an unhealthy person, right, because right now we're fixing your mindset. That's the first thing we need to do. If you relate to yourself as an unhealthy person, you're not going to get results regardless if you lose weight or not, because it's sustainability and longevity of the transformation that matters most to me, and it should matter most to you as well. So number 1, how do you relate to yourself? Start relating to yourself. Start relating to yourself as the healthy person who has already lost the weight, who does things in alignment with their health and their well-being so that they're no longer sabotaging themselves. That's number 1. Number 2 is get yourself moving. Get yourself moving in the way that feels good to you. Don't focus on just heading to the gym, because heading to the gym, while it's a great environment to build your body and really get stronger and focus on, I guess, building consistent habits, the thing is, if you're leaving it to the end of the day to go to the gym, if you're leaving it to the morning where maybe you can't even wake up in the mornings and you start with the gym, it's going to be really hard for you to make that habit straight away. Most people forget that when they're motivated, things are easy. When the motivation wanes and the goal is still important to them, which is why number 1 is most important, the identity. If you have to wake up and go to the gym and you haven't been consistently doing that, it's going to be really hard for you to continue to do that. So let's not rely on having to go to the gym, which has set number of hours most likely, and you have to have a plan and things like that. Let's just focus on the bare bone basics. Let's get you moving. Let's get you walking. Let's get you producing. And let's get you burning more energy. Because when your body starts moving, you'll start feeling better. And you might even feel more motivated because your body's actually starting to move. So focus on just walking. It's a simple enough exercise. It's low impact. You can control it. And you can actually invigorate all of the other senses too. You can listen to the birds. You can feel the air on your skin. You can feel the sun on your skin. Like, there's so many other benefits that happen along the way of just going for a walk outside. Don't go to the gym and go to the treadmill where you can watch your favorite TV show. That's kind of mind numbing. So that's number 2. Number 3 is let's just take into account what you're putting into your body. Let's not change anything. Let's not make any radical decisions on what you can and cannot eat. Let's just take into account what you're actually eating. And not even tracking it with photos or documenting it into a journal. Let's just pay attention right now. So open up your awareness and let's just see what you're putting onto your plate without changing anything. Paying attention to what you're putting into your mouth is the first step towards creating a really, really healthy, dynamic body. Because without awareness, you cannot actually make any changes for good, for the long term. So use this tool to expand and open up the can of worms that maybe you didn't even know you were eating. All right, like just have a look. And simply with awareness, you'll notice that change becomes a lot easier anyway. So that is number 3. Number 4, what would I do? Number 4 is, without changing again what you're doing, just notice how many times you are chewing your food before you swallow. If your chewing isn't hitting double digits, you're in trouble. You need to slow down. You need to slow down a lot. If you're chewing and you're hitting the 20 to 25 before swallowing, that's how many times you're chewing before you swallow, that's really good. That's really, really great. Because the more you slow that down, the more aware you'll become, the more full you will feel after you've had some food into your system. The problem is we are mostly unconscious when it comes to eating and when it comes to moving our bodies. We're not really present. We just are there, we set the task, and we put our earphones in and we do it. It can get you strong, it can get you fit, but does it sustain you? Probably not. So that's number 4, is just notice how many times you are chewing before you eat, before you swallow. That way you can start to actually become more present with what's going into your body, and you'll probably stop eating so much junk food as well. Because when you're eating chips and snacks, it takes a lot of effort to chew that many times. Number 5, this one is kind of similar, but different because it's along the lines of slowing down, but it's actually really hard to do. Because when you're hungry, it is really easy to just grab the food and start putting it into your mouth. So this tip number 5 is just staying with your food, being present with your food before you start eating it. Wait at least 30 seconds. Just sitting with your food, eyes closed. Just be with your food for 30 seconds. Wait long enough for your mind and your body to become still and be like, okay, I'm ready to eat. Not, give it to me, I need it now. Because the give it to me, I need it now, it's moving very, very high paced. Very quickly. And moving quick, whilst it does have benefits, keeps you in survival mode. Eating more slowly, slowing down, can really benefit you in so many more ways than just weight loss, but improving your overall consciousness and ability to live consciously. So they're my 5 tips. Let me know how you go. Implement, start from number 1, work your way through to number 5, and let me know how you go. Can't wait to see your results. If you found value in today's episode, just share it with one person. That's all I ask. Thanks for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you in tomorrow's episode.